Hey everybody, my name is Keith Preston. I live in 510 and I'm running for the position of liaison. First question, what are your strongest leadership qualities? I would have to say my ability to connect with people and hear what everybody has to say and try and satisfy those needs because we're all living in Hollis for the year and we want it to be as fun and enjoyable as possible. So I want to be able to hear what you guys have to say and communicate those needs to the people that can make them happen. Next question, how would you make a better community in Hollis and the school? That goes back to my point about connecting everybody. I've spoken to plenty of people that say that most of their friends that they make and stay close with throughout college and once they graduate are the people that they met in their building or their floor or their room their freshman year. So I want to be able to create that atmosphere in Hollis. And then once all of the buildings start to do that, then they start to connect and the whole campus becomes a great atmosphere. Next question, describe a time that you had as a leader. In high school, I was class vice president, and it gave me a lot of good experience in areas like planning events and working with people and hearing what people have to say. I planned events, proms, homecomings, fundraisers, school spirit stuff, anything you can think of that happened in high school, I was probably a part of it. And it gave me a lot of good experience, like I said. Of course, there were problems and issues that had to be addressed, but those also gave me good experience in being able to diffuse situations like that. Next question, what was one time you faced an ethical dilemma and how did it help your progress as a leader? I don't really know about any ethical dilemmas. I couldn't really think of any. But one thing I can say is that people, most of the time, will have negative comments. Not everybody, but sometimes people might drop a couple negative comments here and there about the work that you're doing, and you can't let that affect you. You can't let that affect your work. You need to believe that you're doing the best work you can and you're benefiting people, and you really, really need to believe that. Next question, 2 areas of strengths and weaknesses. 2 of my biggest strengths are being able to hear everybody's concerns and communicating with people and always putting my best work forward. I love talking to people. I love hearing what they have to say, like I said in my first answer, so I'll be able to connect with you guys very well. Doing my best work, if I believe that if I'm going to put my name on something, then it should be my best work. I don't want to, put half effort into it. So that's a good quality. 2 weaknesses, my biggest one is probably procrastination. I'm sure a lot of us have that problem. We like to procrastinate, which I'm trying to get better at. I've really tried to not leave things to the last minute since I've been here. But, that's probably a weakness. And other than that, this might sound a little weird, but I don't always stress over a lot of things that maybe I should. And you're probably saying, why is it a bad thing if you're not stressing? Well, there's things that probably should be stressed that I don't really stress over, so that could be considered a weakness. Next question, how do you work as part of a team and where do you see yourself fitting in? I think I'll fit in very well because I do work very well with groups. I think that's best, working well with a group, because one person can't do it all. I do like working with people, and I feel like I'll get along with everybody on the board and be able to work very well with them. Last one, describe your leadership style. I'm extremely fair, and I know I keep going back to this point, but I like hearing what everybody has to say. I know that I'm not right 100% of the time. That's impossible. So I like getting other people's ideas and hearing what they have to say. So I feel like, when I'm coming up with ideas and trying to implement them, then I want to be able to work with people. I also understand that everything can't be taken 100% seriously. So I like a little bit of, joking around and some lightheartedness in anything that I'm leading. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys vote for me, and thanks for listening.